UAP newcomer Rhenz Abando and the UST Growling Tigers have reconciled. Abando returned to the hard court with the Tigers this past weekend after he was benched for one game over an alleged attempt to recruit him away by supposedly other UAP schools. Now, has the league launched an investigation into this situation? Well, joining us today to really clarify this matter is the league's executive director, Attorney Rebo Saguisag. Attorney, welcome back.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Miko. Thanks for having me again.
I have a feeling this is going to be a very legal discussion.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so so people are talking about recruitment. They're talking about players being talked to during the season. They're talking about other the teams offering perks to student athletes. So I guess my first question would be, what are the existing rules that are already in place in the UAP that is connected to the let's say the situation involving Rhenz Abando?
Well, okay. First and foremost, mabuti binanggit mo yung about being legal kasi while this recent news have made some noise, yun na nga, noise sa in fact, it's worth social media lang. So it's supposedly, that's ang daming mga puro allegations lang. So without an actual complaint na nakahain sa amin.
Okay, so linawin natin.
Yeah.
There is no official complaint.
Yeah, none. In fact, parang the issue died, it resolved by itself. Now, existing rules in the UAAP to prevent or to not naman prevent, but maybe to deter, is actually ma-align kami sa there's actually a law to address this, is the Student Athletes Protection Act. And first and foremost, I think yung standardization of benefits na other than siguro basically tuition and basic allowance and lodging, na the organization may have to set. Anything above that, dapat bawal na eh. So but if you ask me ano yung mga exact amounts, hindi pa namin, we're still in the process of refining these matters. But then again, even if we come up with those rules, the stringent rules, policing and enforcement is another matter. So it's going to be very challenging. It's going to be a thorny issue actually that it is besetting the league right now.
What makes the the objective to regulate
yeah.
what can be offered to potential student athletes? What makes it complicated?
Well, kasi una-una kasi ang gusto talaga ng UAP actually is yung player should, yung basis of choice ng school is basically one is yung maybe the academic program, and two, pangalawa yung maybe the sports program or maybe the coaching. So pagka may ibang mga factors na in play that supposedly clouds the judgment of the player, medyo mahirap na. Kaya lang at the end of the day, if the student athlete invokes na gusto kong lumipat because this is the institution I believe in, or andyan yung course na gusto ko, or ito yung coach na gusto ko, mahirap. Yan yung matter of like a lawyer, no? I'm operating on rules of evidence. Ang hirap ng mga bulong-bulong lang na so-called offers. I want to be fair with everyone. Kasi like I said, to date wala namang pumunta sa namin at naghatag ng formal complaint, at ito yung nangyari in the case of Rhenz Abando.
I think it's worth clarifying that to our viewers na walang documents na binigay sa UAAP Commissioner's Office or sa UAAP mismo presenting evidence na a certain school A made this offer to athlete X and then wala, none.
Yes, to be clear and to be fair to everyone. Kasi siyempre maraming napangalanan na, ang daming napagbintangan na, ang daming nang nasira. So walang nagreklamo formally, at least, insofar as my office are concerned or the commissioner's office is concerned.
And now, since that has been clarified, this situation that it blew up on social media, could this expedite the process, kasi nga ongoing process yung pag-craft of a policy pertaining to athlete benefits and even recruitment policies? Could that expedite that process?
Of course. Pag may ganyan namang that stirs up the nest, as they say, parang mapapabilis talaga. But kasi paminsan-minsan dami talagang developing things, so we haven't even solved the problem of officiating, which is a problem year after year. So, lagi naman nasa table yan eh. So, ito, definitely ma-exploit na naman ito. Matitable na naman ito sa board in our next board meeting.
Is the direction pointing towards really regulating, let's say, I don't know what the correct term is, but let's say is there such a thing as a right amount or a right package of perks that can be offered to student athletes?
Yeah, yun ang ano talaga, para to level, supposedly the idea is to level the playing field para walang school or schools for that matter na may undue advantage. So they're trying to level the playing field. And that was made clear to me when the Office of the Executive Director was created, when the presidents came in as another layer, as a check and balance. Para at the end of the day, like I said, ang choice ng student athlete should just be the academic program or the sports program. Other than that, pantay-pantay dapat eh. Hindi dahil school A because school A has better packages, etc., etc.
Okay. This process, who will it, para lang for the appreciation of our viewers, when you undergo this process of crafting policy, who will be involved?
Oh, clearly, pag policy is going to be the Board of Trustees, composed of the 8 presidents of the 8 member universities. But then again, ang recommendation na siyempre yung sa BMD or what we call the Board of Managing Directors, composed of mainly the athletic directors who are on the ground, operationally for the last, shall we say, 82 years. So mas alam nila yung nitty-gritty. But at the end of the day, it has to be cleared by the presidents.
Would it be realistic to expect that because of heightened interest in this situation that by season 83, this policy would be in place?
That's my goal. In fact, including isama mo na dyan yung rule book na hopefully nakapublish na, if not hardbound, maybe online.
So that every year hindi siya pabago-bago
yes,
yung rules and
Actually, hindi naman siya talaga pabago-bago. It's just that sometimes iba-ibang version yung lumalabas. Yun.
Okay, so interpretations can vary.
Yeah.
But so we certainly look forward to new policies that will be crafted with care and that could be in place as early as next season.
Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal.
All right. Thank you so much, Attorney Rebo, for really making important clarifications about this really sizzling issue. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
When we return, we'll chat with the NU Lady Bulldogs on their latest milestone that moves them closer to another sweep of the UAP's elimination round, so don't go away.